प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमीय मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे काठ अंध उर के बंधन स्तर काठ अंध उर के बंधन स्तर जननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर जननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर कलश भेद तम हर प्रकाश भय कलश भेद तम हर प्रकाश भय जगमग जग कर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us for this lamplighting ceremony. Now, without further delay, I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sanjay Srivastava, sir, to please come and address us and wish everyone, something which is going to be very, very special. Let's hear it from him. Thank you, sir. A huge round of applause.
Very warm good morning to all the teams, their respected parents on stage. It is a proud privilege to welcome Shri Naresh Groverji, who is Director AICT, Mr. Nitin Bhideji, who traveled all the way from Pune to be with us. Our two experts, Professor Sudhir Saab, who traveled all the way from IIT Kanpur to be with us. Dipakshi ji, welcome to campus. From our university side, it is my proud privilege to have our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Naresh Grover. So you are seeing two Naresh Grovers are sitting together. You can put your hands together for them. Yes, you will get some more energy. Professor Agrawal, Professor Gill, our live wire of the campus, our CEO of Innovation Incubation, Professor Dr. Umesh Datta, all the team from administration who made it possible, all the colleagues sitting here and who are around. To all of you students, this part of the country, state is known as Haryana, which means some of you may be coming to this campus for the first time and this state for the first time. Haryana means Hari is God, Yana is a Sanskrit word which means path. So, a state where path was shown by the Lord Himself. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this campus. What Dr. Datta has said, that for next few days, consider this university as your own home. Our team has ensured that you are welcome to a home which is away from home. We will try to give all possible comfort to you all, and you are here for the cause of nation building. This is the grand vision of the Honorable Chairman of AICT, Professor T.G. Sitaramji. As a university, we salute to his panoramic, pragmatic vision, which comes from our Honorable Prime Minister's guidance to ensure that our youth are putting their energy for the nation building for the country. As you all know that the problem statements allocated to our Nodal Centre, the only in Haryana, we are working for the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. The 6 problem statements given to us, I am sure that the 30 teams, 180 participants and 60 mentors, they give their best shot to make a difference for themselves, for their family and for their institutions. For these 36 hours, Lord of Shri talked in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and 2 pertinent verses I quote for you. Lord of Shri said that karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karm phal hetu bhurma te sango sattva karmani, which means you have only control over the performance of duty, not over the results. Give your best shot. And after that he says, Arjun, be a yogi, a person who gives his heart and soul and mind to the cause. And Lord says, Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tattva dhananjaya siddhaya asiddhayo samo bhutva samatvam yog uchyate. If siddhayo asiddhayo, if you do it, if you have given your best, you may achieve the goal or you may not achieve the goal. Siddhaya asiddhayo samo bhutva. In both the cases, smile. Sangam tattva dhananjaya. So I pray to Lord to give you wisdom, a smile on your face and happiness, so that you can bring laurels to your name, to your institution's name, and to the name of your family. And once again, please accept my admiration and best wishes. And once again, parents, welcome to our campus. We are NAC A++ NIRF 100 institution of the country, and we ensure that all the possible facilities are given to you. Please accept my admiration and best wishes. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. Without further delay, may I request our chief guest of the day, Sri Naresh Grover, sir, from AICT, he's Director AICT, to come and address all of us.
Good morning. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Sanjay Srivastava ji, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Naresh Grover ji, my mentor, my guru, Professor Dr. Naresh Grover ji, respected Professor Dr. Sudhir Kumar, CEO, National Centre for Flexible Electronics, IIT Kanpur, respected Ma'am, Ms. Dipakshi Mahindru, Director for India Government Affairs, Intel Corporation, Asian Institute of Management, Delhi, Agrawal, Professor Gill, Mr. Nitin Bide from MIC, respected evaluators, mentors, faculty members, industry partners, parents, distinguished guests, and my dear student innovators. Feeling really privileged and honored to be amongst you all today and be a witness to India's innovation moment. That is, Smart India Hackathon 2025, grand finale at Manav Rachna International Institution of Research and Studies, Faridabad. On behalf of All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, I would like to congratulate Professor Srivastava and his dedicated team. Under your able leadership and guidance and relentless effort of your team, sir, Manav Rachna International Institution of Research and Studies has been able to be shortlisted as a software nodal center for 8th edition of Smart India Hackathon, organized by Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE. Can we have a big round of applause for Professor Srivastava ji and his team? Smart India Hackathon has grown to become India's largest national innovation movement, and each year it strengthens the culture of problem solving and startup creation across the country. This year, SIH 2025 has seen a historic nationwide response. If we could see the data, the total number of ideas which has been received are 72,165. The total teams who have submitted their ideas are 68,766. Total problem statements are 271, which are being offered and received from different ministries, departments, industries, and other organizations. So as you are seeing these numbers signify a massive engagement from youth in solving the real life, real world problems. Participating higher education institutions across the country conducted internal hackathons to shortlist their best teams for the grand finale. If you could see the data for the internal hackathon also, total number of institutions participation was 2,587, and the total teams participated in internal hackathon were 1,42,715. So these numbers are not just the stats, but they are demonstrating not only the deep penetration of Smart India Hackathon across higher education institutions and student communities nationwide, but also it is representing the collective energy of India's youth driving our innovation ecosystem forward with their commitment for Viksit Bharat at 2047. From this large pool of institutions, only 13-16 elite top performing teams have been shortlisted for grand finale. And among them, 30 exceptional software teams are sitting before us. Can we have a big round of applause for you all? 7 teams we are having from Maharashtra, 5 from UP, 5 from West Bengal, 3 from Tamil Nadu, 2 each from Gujarat, Andhra, Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh, and 1 each from Telangana and Delhi. We welcome you all here. You are away from home, and I'm sure that you are feeling at home here also. So as far as this Nodal Centre is concerned, as Professor Srivastava has already mentioned, there are 30 teams and 6 problem statements from Digital Architecture Division of Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare are here, and over the next 36 hours, you all are going to be here with us and giving us your best. The Smart India Hackathon is not just a competition, it is a platform where ideas are turning into technology and technology turns into national service. The solutions from previous Smart India Hackathons editions have already been implemented. It's a great privilege for us and it's a great proud for us that your ideas are also being implemented in Indian Space Research Organization, DRDO, NTRO, Department of Animal Husbandry, Ministry of Power, etc. This shows that SIH is directly contributing to improving governance, supporting citizens, and strengthening India's self-reliance. I'm confident that the software applications, coding which we are going to do here, will follow the same path, moving from ideation to deployment within the ministries concerned. To you, my dear innovators, you are the heart and soul of Smart India Hackathons. Next 36 hours are going to be all yours, and they are going to test your creativity, resilience, teamwork, and discipline. Push your limits, think beyond what actually is existing. Remember that winners don't do different things, they do the things differently. Solutions you build here are going to serve millions in the future. To the mentors and evaluators present here, thank you for your commitment. Your guidance certainly is going to transform the raw innovations into real world impact. On behalf of Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell, and All India Council for Technical Education, I would like to extend my gratitude to Professor Srivastava ji and his dedicated team of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Faridabad, for their outstanding support as a host Nodal Centre. Let us together make SIH 2025 a milestone of innovation, inclusion, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and in turn, Viksit Bharat by 2047. Before I conclude, I wish you all the very best and would like to ask from you, how is the Josh? How is the Josh? May your Josh and inner strength, your spirit of innovation be your guide, and may your ideas shape the future of India. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words, and I'm sure that now the stage is set. Huh? Without further delay, I would like to take this opportunity to call on the dais Professor Sudhir Kumar, sir, from IIT Kanpur. Please, sir, join us on the dais and bless us with your kind words and message to the participants for this hackathon.
Good morning, Professor Sanjay Agrawal, Manav Rachna, International Professor Okay. And Naresh Global Director, SIH, Paksha from Intel, all the faculties, students, mentors, staff, very good morning to all of you. I feel privileged standing here to interact with you and seeing very heartening that this kind of participation here for Smart India Hackathon 5. Is delighted to see the whole full of the bright mind and young, I would say the innovators who are not working only for developing the solution, but nurturing the innovation future for this country. Innovation today are not driven by age or the years of experience. The innovation is driven something if you have the courage and you have the curiosity, and I would say that if you have a desire strongly to solve a problem which matters. That's very important. And looking at all of you, I see the generation standing at this stage of possibility and a generation ready for breakthrough that has been waiting for. That's what I see in you, basically, that doing something. Okay. Coming to the topic, which is the key liner given to you in agri-tech. Agri-tech in India is a huge opportunity, very, very big opportunity. But we all know that opportunity comes with some challenges and the problem to solve. We all know that the more than half of the population basically is in touch with the agri-tech, where the solutions and some new things are required. The challenges what are today or the problem to solve which are today, which I see is pre and post harvesting, supply chain gaps, and the lack of real-time data, and the slow tech adoption in rural area. If I give some of the example, let's say the pre and post harvesting, the most of the farmers or the farming which is going in the country, they do the seed sowing on the assumption that soil is supposed to be like that, but there is no measure for that. You as a bright mind or bright, the innovative solution, you can think about that. If you can make some IoT-based solution which can generate the live data so that the farmers are more educated to take a decision that which seed to sow at what time. The post-harvesting, if you see in the country, if you take the number, more than 10 to 20% losses happens because of the insect pests in the warehouse, and that is going to waste. There is no solution exists today which you can have a sensing element and connect with the IoTs, which can give the data in the pre-stage of the insect or the pests. You can control the losses there. So there's enough things which you can think about that to create such a solution to generate some workable solution, low-cost solution for the farming, which is very well needed in this country. Please remember that every challenge hides a massive opportunity too. Okay, the opportunity which I see, the AI-based advisory, the drone-supported precision-based farming, blockchain and smart markets, some data you can create and you can give the feedback to. That's really the challenging upcoming field which is coming where the solutions are needed. I think the hackathon, especially this hackathon, is not just about coding, but it is about in reimagining the future of India's agri-tech. That's what we see in all of you. In my opinion, you are the change maker. You are not only building the prototypes, but building the confidence in farmer or momentum for the India's journey of innovations. That's what you have gathered here to put your mind together. Never forget, dear students, one thing, that every great solution began with one impossible idea. Or you can say that every movement started because a small group believes in the change. Today for me, the group is you. I leave with this thought. Thank you very much for joining here. And may your idea become India's next big leap in agri-tech. Thank you very much.
So I think it was amazing to hear from Sir about the opportunities which are there in this area. We call software as the heartbeat of any system, and he rightly said you're not just coding a software, you're coding for the future of the country, and especially giving the power to the farmer with the solutions that you are aiming to create. Without further delay, I would like to request Madam Dipakshi Mahendru to please join us here on the dais and address all of us. She is the Director for the Government Affairs in Intel, and it will be a privilege and honor to hear ma'am on this very important national level event, Smart India Hackathon 2025.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramesh. Good morning, everybody. A lot of good mornings, but one last time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Wonderful. Thank you for the energy and thank you for the gusto with which all of you are here. I know this is a hackathon. I know everybody here is out to code, to design, to hack the next solution, but I want to take the next 5 minutes to mainly just share with you how I feel that hackathon is. It is, yes, it's about designing. Yes, it is about coding. Yes, it's about technology. But take these last few minutes to center yourselves and really think about a hackathon is also about life skills. And why I say life skills, only 3 things that for the next 36 hours that you're here, it would be great if you can center yourselves and think about it. The first one, a hackathon is about accepting failure and building on top of failure. You are here holed up with your colleagues, with your mentors, with academia, with people who are your support system. Especially when you're speaking with a group of very talented people, the most difficult thing to accept and move on from is failure. The faster you fail, the sooner you come up with the next iteration of what your solution would be. You're here for 36 hours. I'm sure the first idea that you work on will not be the last idea that you present. And if that is not the case, take premium in the fact that you're trying, you're endeavoring, you're questioning the status quo. and be humble enough to say, this is not working, let's move to something else. And equally, where discernment really comes in, I know this will work, this probably needs a couple of more iterations, we will make this work, and let's go ahead with it. Trust me, beyond the academic world, when you step into the work life, when you step into any frame of life, not life, building failure, or for that matter, leveraging failure, not as failure, but just as the stepping stone to the next big thing that you're going to do, very, very important. You'll learn that in the next 36 hours. The second most important life lesson, you're really going to look into radical collaboration that you will have really with your teammates. And when I say radical collaboration, I'm sure, like all great teams, you already have the roles that you're going to play today divided amongst you. But as these 36 hours progress, you will see these roles are going to be very fluid. Yes, you have thought about somebody is going to code, somebody is going to design, somebody is going to manage, somebody is going to time check, but increasingly you would see, and all of you in the group will step into that mode of, I can do this also. Let me add to what you are doing, let me support what you are doing, and that is where that radical collaboration is what is really going to set any technological world, any next-gen emerging technology apart. And that is what I sincerely hope that you take away from the next 36 hours. How do you really rely on your team as support? And the last thing, you have 36 hours. You're really going to master the clock, which also means you might not have time to focus on everything. So the sooner you get your focus, the sooner you figure out what do you want to zone in and focus on, the sooner you get your team to agree with it, or sooner you collaborate together. Time is something that you will be chasing, but at the same point in time, it might not be the best possible outcome from today. It might just be the most workable MVP that you come out with, and that is a big success. Because the way, and I'm sure I am not sharing anything that you're not already aware of, the fact that you are here, the fact that you tried, is one step closer to where we really look at India as a very Viksit nation by 2047, because it's really about innovation, it's really about the mindset, and more importantly, it's really about the courage. I really hope you have a fantastic stint in the next 36 hours. All the best. Do well.
I think it can't be better than this. You got some, hacks for hacking this hackathon, okay? So if you can apply those things, even half of them, I'm sure that you will be able to come up with a great solution. And what she said, a solution that really works may not be the best one, okay? So I think without further delay, it's Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And the life on this planet Earth is plants, oxygen is something which comes from them. And, it becomes our responsibility to, felicitate our chief guest, guest of honor, and special guest with a small planter as a symbol that this is something which is the most important on this planet Earth. No plant, no life. Am I right? It's important. So I request Dr. Sanjay and Professor Grover to please join us for felicitating our guests. We start with Shri Naresh Grover ji, Director AICT. A huge round of applause. So keep the applause going. Thank you very much. Professor Sudhir sir, may I please request you to please come forward. Keep the applause going. Let's see. So it's for 36 hours. You have to maintain the tempo. Let's go forward. Show some energy. It's morning. May I request Madam Dipakshi Mahindru to please come forward. May I request our Nodal Centre Nodal Centre head, Mr. Nitin Bhide sir, to please come forward. Keep the applause going. Without further delay, may I request all of you to please stand up for the national anthem. Thank you very much. I announce Smart India Hackathon 2025 Software Edition open.